Hi guys, it's Fairy Truths here, and I'm with,
Fairy Boy.
and he's another one of my fairy friends that you guys are meeting for the first time in this video, and I actually have him here today. So, what he's here to talk to you guys about is how him being a vegan helped him as a fairy. In case you don't know what a vegan is, why don't you
Well, basically, I just don't eat anything involving animals.
or use anything involving
Mhm.
animals.
Yep.
So
It's very strict.
yeah,
And
and
I'm very strict.
It's a very healthy diet and lifestyle, and it's not just a diet, it's a lifestyle, just like being a fairy is a lifestyle. So managing both is very difficult, but he did it, and if you can do it,
So do it.
I highly recommend it to you. And we're going to talk about the benefits of being a vegan and a fairy right now.
Well, the first reason I decided to become a vegan is because there's a lot of disease prevention.
And that goes with regular human diseases and also with fairy illnesses. So you have a lot greater chance of not getting sick as a fairy if you're a vegan because it's just very good at preventing sickness and disease.
Another reason that I decided to become a vegan is because of the physical benefits, like weight loss.
Yes. So with that being said, of course you can be any weight, shape, or size to be a fairy. But considering the amount of physical activity it takes to fly and get around places, it is more beneficial to you if you weigh less. Of course, it doesn't matter how much you weigh. You can become a fairy regardless of your weight. But having that lower BMI and that lower weight count is really going to benefit you better when you're trying to get around places. It's going to keep you less tired, and it's going to get you going for longer. And that goes into another benefit of being a vegan, which you have more energy. And that's just in regular activity and in being a fairy. And you definitely know that as a fairy, you already are more energetic than normal.
Also, body odor. I'm not sure if you all know this or not, but I don't wear any body products just because I don't smell.
He forces me to smell his armpits all the time.
Watch. This is how it goes. I say smell.
No.
Just one sip.
No.
Now tell them what it smells like.
It smells really good.
Choose vegan.
It smells like fragrance, and
Choose
there's nothing
vegan.
there. Choose vegan. That is another benefit. That's not really fairy related, but he just had to
Yeah.
had to put that out there for you guys.
It's important.
It is very important.
Also, being a vegan gives you healthier hair, less split ends. It makes your nails a lot stronger. You don't have to apply any lotions or polishes to make your nails stronger.
And I know a lot of you guys request spells to make your hair and nails grow. So maybe as opposed to the spell, doing this might actually benefit you as well. And maybe do the spell on top of that if you have one. And yeah, okay. Hold on. So the next topic is cravings. So like, what would you crave if you were super hungry?
Well, normally I don't let myself get too hungry. I always pack some sort of fruits or vegetables.
He's always
with
snacking
me.
on something.
Just because you could feel, like obviously I could crave burgers. I wasn't always a vegan. I could crave burgers, but I never let myself get to that point, just so that I never break or bend the rules.
And it's beneficial as a fairy because fairies are very nature-based, and a lot of the processed foods that non-vegans eat are not good for you and kind of make you a little sick as a fairy. So eating more natural, wholesome foods will make you feel better as a fairy and prevent that stomach flu that most fairies will get from eating bad.
Okay, so my last reason for becoming a vegan, obviously, is because animal life. Fairies, as you know, are big advocates for the environment and animals, so I obviously had to do something about it, take a stand.
And as you all know, as a fairy, you love animals and nature even more than you already do as a human. So being a vegan is just so beneficial for you because you know that you're not harming any animals in anything that you consume or use in your daily life. And I know a lot of the ingredients in my spells are not always necessarily animal and environmental friendly, which is kind of on my part because I'm not like a good vegan fairy. I was just a regular fairy.
We're trying to get there.
We're working on
it.
it. But Yeah, that's just something on my own personal, but you can always make your own spells involving completely 100% natural ingredients. I know sometimes I use like perfumes or something in my spells. That's really not good for the environment, and a lot of it's tested on animals. Not usually the ones that I use, but you may not have something that isn't. So it's a good substitute for that. Oh no! No. Okay. So in case you guys were wondering, like how we know each other, we actually did meet in fairy school years ago, and it's kind of funny because he actually used to be Jade's boyfriend.
Yeah.
A long time ago. Very
she used
long
to be my
time ago.
piglet, which is awkward because who likes pigs?
We do in the fairy
I
community.
mean, to eat them.
No one. We should not eat them. But yeah. So we met in fairy school, and I met him through Jade at the time.
She used to be interested in my brother.
Yeah. For a hot minute. That wasn't real.
I know.
Okay. But yeah. He doesn't have a YouTube account. If you want him to be in more videos, give it a thumbs up. Smash that like button. And yeah, let me know if this video was helpful for you. If you have any questions about veganism or fairy vegans, just comment below and I'll try to have him help me answer the questions. He's going by Fairy Boy right now, but he doesn't really like it. So if you guys can think of any clever names for him to go by on awesome. YouTube, we would appreciate it so much. And if you want him in more videos, like I said, thumbs up. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!